So the first tool was the Google review survey question that we had. This was essentially a question that Qualtrics has pre-built that you can add to your surveys. And it's a super simple question. It essentially says to the member or the customer who's filling out the survey, hey, thank you so much for sharing your feedback. Would you like to take an extra second and share your feedback on Google as well? So it auto-populates their answer for them. It already takes all the work out of it, and it just allows them to push their answer out directly to Google. And I can remember thinking, this is such an easy, low friction solution. Why not incorporate this into my existing surveys and programs to just start seeing if we can make a difference on these numbers? So Jaron introduced me to this. I mean, it was honestly days after it had launched and become live. He was so aware of the things that Qualtrics was working on, and I was so thankful for that, because Qualtrics is such an immense program and they have so much going on all the time, and they always are developing something new, which is great. They have a culture of improvement. But to be on top of that and to be so knowledgeable, I think that was the true value of our relationship with Red Pepper. And that's what I'm most thankful to Jaron too, because he was always bringing me the newest and latest things. He was so informed, and I just really trusted that relationship. So this was the first thing he brought me. And then the second thing that he brought me was actually our Google review dashboard. So this is the dashboard that we use to inform all of our teams throughout the project experience as a whole. This is just screenshots of the top portion of it. It extends, much further down and has members' information and context and their comments, diving into detail and like tracking their sentiment and whatnot. But this dashboard, it's real time, it updates constantly. And so people were logging in multiple times a day to see, hey, how are we doing? How are these updates going? Have we gotten any new reviews today? And it was really the heart of enthusiasm around the project. And this dashboard was actually a pre-built dashboard that Qualtrics provides to people, right? So it just exists and you can roll it out. And Jaron told me about it. He actually told me about it when it was in its developmentation stages. So I got to get feedback on it early on. And then once it had launched, this is not an exaggeration, he stood it up for me within 5 minutes. And I was ready to go. And I was like, this is probably one of the coolest things that's ever happened. It doesn't usually go that way for projects. And I was so thankful to him that he just showed me, go ahead and turn this on. Let's go ahead and start using it and measuring right now. So those were the things I'm probably most thankful for from both of those relationships.